Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I did say I was not going to pick up the Guerlain Christmas or holiday makeup collection, but you know what? I saw it on someone, it was absolutely stunning, so bought every piece of the Christmas collection of Guerlain. I just feel like the colors in the quad eyeshadow palette is not necessarily what I would expect for Christmas. But to be honest, I think they are the same shades that every other brands are coming out with. So I really want to review it. So you know what, guys, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for YouTube. I know there's like a big, weird ray of sunshine. There's like sun coming out by the window. I do not have power of moving the sun, and that's when I'm filming because the little one is now fast asleep. Anyway, back to Guerlain. I ordered yesterday, I got my package delivered overnight, so super happy. I picked up the Christmas or the holiday wrapping, the box. It's very, very pretty. So you've got that little ribbon, and it's a bigger box because I usually get the eco-friendly package. So in the box, I also picked up 3 samples of perfume to try something different. So in the box, got a nice little wrapping, and I have in the pouch here my perfume samples. I picked up 3, as I mentioned. You've got Neroli, Cuir Beluga, and I believe the vanilla one. Yeah, the double vanilla. So I really like the vanilla one actually. Then you've got the eyeshadow quad. I have the red lipstick with the super pretty case, the bronzer pattern, and the meteorite. So I'm going to swatch and open each of them with you guys. So obviously the box is going to go on my shelf because it's kind of pretty. Now with the Christmas collection, so it is called the Christmas collection, not just holiday. You have 4 pieces in the collection. You have the Ombre, Regarde-moi, the eyeshadow Ombre G for Guerlain, and they all have that very distinctive look this year. They're all with the little crystal, so it comes in a velvet pouch. And this is absolutely gorgeous and cool. It's written Regarde-moi, and I love this. I really like this. For me, that was one of the selling point. I don't think I minded so much the eyeshadow inside. I think I just wanted to have it for the sake of having it because it's just so nice to display. Oops. And inside the eyeshadow, it's mainly that pink, reddish, and a bit of orange tone. You've got 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. So if I can click this is a shimmer shade, and these 2 are matte shade. I'm looking forward to play with it. I think something different, definitely. Some other reviewers have said that it's absolutely gorgeous. Some people are just really against it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna judge by myself. So I'm going to swatch them now on my hand so you guys can see right away. So I'm gonna start with the matte pink at the top. And to be honest, oh, it's actually really nice. I liked so much the summer spring collection they came out with. There's no way we can be disappointed with this one. So that's the pink. I mean, you could actually probably use this as a blush as well. It's a very, very nice pink. It's quite pigmented. The payoff is actually really good. Then you've got the shimmer, kind of red-ish next to it. Equally beautiful, and this one has a lot of shimmer into it. They are beautiful shade, guys. I just know that some of you, it's just too much color for some of you, but equally sometimes it's just nice to play with different shades. And then you have the red, completely red matte. The texture feels so nice. They are just a really nice powder eyeshadow. They don't feel dry at all. And the payoff is amazing, like crazy amazing. And the last shade is that kind of shimmery, more orange shade here. Ooh, this is just stunning. So proper metallic shades. These are your 4 shades. So these 2 are shimmery or metallic, and the 2 others are completely matte. And to be fair, like the pink and the red, the matte ones, I think you could make them into a blush as well. Like there's no limit really. Then we have the bronzing powder. Guerlain does some amazing, exquisite bronzing powder. They're never too dark, they're never orange, they're never too brown. They just really do bronzing powder beautifully. So I've got very, very high expectation on this one. It is refillable, which is great. And it says it's made out of 96% of natural derived ingredients. So obviously they have been transformed, but I think there's an effort being made. So happy with this. It's always the same package. It's beautiful. And Guerlain has a very distinct smell. It's a bit like Chanel. They both have that very distinctive, luxurious smell to their product. And oh, look at this. This is the bronzer. So you have the bronzer, but you have a bit of a shimmer, gold shimmer into it. And it's written in the middle, En plein soleil. This is just beautiful. Oh, like I almost don't want to touch it. That's the problem. That's always the problem. But I'm going to swatch it anyway for you guys. Oh, it's like sand color. Oh my goodness. Seriously, as if you have to pick up only one item in the collection, it has to be this bronzer. Have you seen how gorgeous this is? Even if you have a very light skin, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. And it's got that kind of blurring effect already, you can see. It is just gorgeous. And it does smell divine. Now we have the meteorite. I know the meteorite is a bit like, if you already have one, why would you get another one? And I already have 2, but this is not the same shade. So this is, I don't think there's a shade exactly. It's just light revealing pearls of powder, set, correct, mattify, illuminate, infused with naturally derived mother of pearls. I'm not sure what that means. And it's meteorite sous les étoiles, so under the stars. Again, you know, the marketing is really good because who doesn't want the meteorite box that has this stuff? I mean, how pretty is this? You just want to display it in your bathroom or use it as like a jewelry box, or it is just beautiful. For me, this is marketing done really well. It's a great collection. And if you're looking for a Christmas present for someone, this is actually really nice to offer. And inside you have your little powder puff. I don't think I would be using it, and you have a little sponge to protect the pearls. So inside the pearls are mainly purple, white, pink, and yellow. So it will really neutralize any kind of redness that you would have on your face. Actually, I think this would work on pretty much any skin tone. It's quite neutral, but I'm just curious. I'm going to take the 2 others that I have here just to compare. So I've got 2 from this spring summer collection, and I picked up the one Warm 03. So let's just compare. I think this one is very, very, very different. Yeah, so much more. So this one here, the Christmas one, proper warm tone. If I put them next to each other. So this is neutral, more cool. This one is completely warm. And Yeah, so the tone is different. So this is the warm one, and the other one that I have is the Cool Rosé, so the pinkish one, 02 Cool. So maybe this one would be closer to the Christmas edition one. Again, no, because this is with green and purple and pink, whereas this one has no green at all. So this is completely neutral, which is really good because it's gonna work for everyone. Okay, so I'm happy I picked it up because it's something that I didn't have in my kit actually. And the meteorites are great as just finishing powder when you just want to add a little bit of, it's not a shimmer, it's not a highlighter, you just want to add a little bit of light, and it does blur and mattify your skin. So I think it's a great overall product to have in your kit. If you don't have one already, I would say go for this one because it's a neutral, completely neutral color. And the last piece that I picked up is the lipstick, the Christmas edition. So we have, so it's a refillable one. So obviously I had to pick up the one that matches the Christmas collection, but you can change the shade whenever you want because they are refillable. So it comes in that velvet pouch as well. And this is the lipstick. How beautiful is this? So it's all those rhinestone, not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's rhinestone gems. It looks like it's made from Swarovski crystals, to be honest, but obviously you don't have to pick this one. I picked this one because that was part of the Christmas collection, but this case, there are many other options. And I picked up the Christmas red lipstick. So this is the Rouge G Velvet Rouge Fabuleux shade 980, and it's a velvet finish, velvet matte. It's high pigmentation, 16 hours comfort, smoothing care with lily oleo extract, so plant extract that will really hydrate your lip. And it comes like this out of the box because this is completely refillable. So you just remove the cap and insert it in your case. So once this one is finished, you just choose another shade or you picked up the same shade. So you gotta remove this just like that. And then you have your lipstick. I mean, look at this color. There's nothing more Christmassy than a proper red lipstick. Your lipstick comes, the case comes with a mirror in it. So when you remove the lipstick at the bottom, so to apply your lipstick, this top here opens and you have your mirror in the case. So you've got one side, I think, that is magnifying and the other one that is normal. So you can see actually what you're doing. This is brilliant. You've got two mirrors here. So perfect for the days that you're just out and about. However, the minute you take the lipstick off, this is opening. There's a spring in it and it stays open. So you have to press it to close it and then just slide your lipstick back in. But it's very pretty and it's very handy to have in your purse. Now the fun part, the application. I'm not sure, I think I'm gonna try and probably use, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the 4 shade, but let's see. So I'm gonna start with the pink that I will apply all over my mobile lid, a bit like as if this is my base color. Obviously I don't want to create something that is too much red because it has to be tailored for, you know, if you're going out, you have to be able to wear the palette, not just on Christmas Day, but you know, a little bit like all year round type thing. So I have a very small brush just to apply the pink shade all over my mobile lid. Obviously, my foundation and complexion is done. I did that off camera. So first impression, it's a very nice soft powder. I thought it was going to be a little bit more punchy. It's not too bad. It's actually really nice on the mobile eyelid. It's really nice on the eye. It's a really nice pink. applies really nicely. I don't have any primer on my eye. There's no tugging or peeling, and it's not patchy. It's really nice. Now I'm going to apply this shade here at the top, the kind of reddish with some shimmer into it. I'm gonna apply it in the crease. Got a fluffy brush, and we'll see if the powder drops and go on the cheek. I hope not, because it's going to ruin the foundation. No, it holds really nicely on the brush. And there is no patches, so it's really nice. It applies really easily. And I want something quite diffuse, so I'm just gonna blend. I don't want to add too much. So I have to say, in the pan, it's a little bit more metallic-y or shimmery. It doesn't really show metallic on my skin for some bizarre reason. Now I'm gonna use this shade here that is more like an orangey bronzy shade with the same brush cleaned. Oh, actually I can use the mirror here and use it under my eyelashes at the bottom here. This is a really nice shade, really nice. Right, the eyes are done. I added a line of liquid eyeliner and my mascara. I didn't use the super red shade. I felt like it was just a little bit too much for the eye look. I think you could mix it with the orange and do something beautiful with it. But today I went for something a little bit more low-key. You know what, guys? It's actually a really nice palette. I know, like, the shades are quite bright, but it's really good looking. It's very festive, it's very playful. I'm really liking it. I know I have said many times, oh, why pink and blah, 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 but it's actually really nice. It looks really good. The formula is beautiful. There's no patchiness. The powder is fine, but it just grips onto your skin without being patchy or leaving that weird feeling on the eyes. It's just really nice. I think I'm really happy I got it. Not that, you know, the case is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, but the eyeshadow itself, the quad, is actually really cool to play with. Now I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer. So I obviously have my powder on my face, but that's all I have. So I'm gonna take a loose brush here. This is from Spectrum, and it might be a bit big actually. That should be fine. And I'm just gonna go in. It's gonna come here. I don't know if I'm gonna add some blush. I have not decided yet. So I'm gonna add my bronzing powder. Oh, it is beautiful. It really just warms up the skin really nicely. And you know what? The little golden shimmer is kind of gone. So now it's just the bronzer. Gonna warm up the forehead as well. I did contour my face a little bit just on the temple and here on the cheek. So I'm gonna add bronzer all over because it is such a beautiful shade. And it's kind of, I feel like the Guerlain product are all very much buildable. They do come and they look quite sheer, but actually they are very buildable product. So you don't have to go super dark to have a good payoff. This is just stunning, guys. Now the meteorites, because, you know, gotta try every single product. Gonna use it as my finishing powder. I've got a big brush here. This is from Real Technique, and it's the ultimate powder brush. I fully agree. Just gonna go in, swirl. Oh, it smells absolutely divine. So I'm gonna go just here on the forehead, not too high, like this. come here. Because it's blurring and mattifying, I kind of go where I like to blur a little bit more. And just here under the eye, I could change my brush and use something smaller, but that will do for now. You know, I am really liking this makeup look. I started with having a bit of hesitation. This is really nice. So I've got crazy hair today. Final bit we have to do is the lipstick. I'm loving every single piece of this makeup. Honestly, it's looking so flawless and natural, and it's luminous, it's radiant. There's no patch, nothing has moved. I love how my skin looks bronzy without being orange or brown. It's just that really nice and healthy look. I'm really happy. I'm extremely happy. Now for the lips, I'm going to overline and use my lip contour before I apply my lipstick, because I just really like to guide where I apply my lipstick, especially when it's a bright red like this. So I'm using my lip liner from Dior, and it's shade Nude 100. It's literally just to have kind of a contour and a guide on my lips. The idea is that you don't go over it when you apply your red lipstick. So it's not going to show under, obviously. So now the lipstick. Ooh, I'm not gonna use the case because I'm not on the go and I have my mirror here. So shade, I think it's 980, I said. I'll make sure it's, yeah, 980. Completely matte, it's a velvet matte shade. So here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. I am loving the lipstick. So if I can compare, it's close to the Dior Velvet lipstick that are quite matte as well, but this is even more matte and it does not feel as creamy on the lips. So I would say make sure that your lips are really well hydrated before and there's no little chapped skin, so just exfoliate gently your lips. I would say this is going to last quite a long time on the lips because it feels really matte without being drying or dry or that weird like chalk feeling. But I can tell like it's a proper matte lipstick, but equally it's luminous, like it's a beautiful shade. I really like it. I don't think I need blush. I think this is a beautiful look on its own. So that is the final look. So I didn't touch up anything. I didn't add any blush because I don't think there's a need for blush. It's a very nice makeup look on its own. You've got the eyes that are popping and the lipstick. The lipstick is like, wow. I really like the shade. It's gorgeous. You know, I think I was a bit harsh maybe judging a book by its cover, saying, ah, no, why the color scheme, blah, blah, blah. But actually, it's a beautiful collection, very high quality. The formula is beautiful. Obviously, it's Guerlain, so it's I wouldn't see why the formula wouldn't be great, but you never know. I think we've seen some brands going downhill lately without naming any. It is a really nice makeup look. It's a beautiful eye quad. It's the shades are neutral, so it's going to fit for everyone. Even if you have a darker skin tone, it's going to look fantastic on you. And this eye quad, I think, is really made for everyone, any age, any skin color. The bronzer, obviously, if you have a very dark skin, is not really going to show on you. But if you have a very fair, light, medium skin, it's going to be beautiful. And no matter your age, it's a beautiful look. It's very festive, but equally, you can rock this for spring and summer. I think all in all, I'm happy I got it, and it's a beautiful makeup collection for Christmas. The meteorites are just sublime. I love how it just makes your skin look flawless. There is no pore, there's no peeling. It's just beautiful. The lipstick is gorgeous. It's matte, but it's luminous matte. It's not a dull matte. Makes your teeth look super white, by the way. And yeah, I am loving this look, guys. So this is a close-up of the makeup so you can see how it's looking flawless, it's radiant. It just looks really good and healthy. So let me know down below in the comments what you think of this final look. What do you think of the collection? Did you get it? Did you purchase the collection? So my husband was asking me what do I want for Christmas, and I said nothing, because I do pretty much, we have so many things. And I'd rather that we keep the money and go for a vacation or something. But I think I should have said like a makeup collection of whatever, or I don't know, let's see, he might surprise me. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to hear and read your comments. So let me know down below what you think. As usual, I will put in the description everything that I am wearing on my face, and this is a top. I believe this is from Massimo Dutti, if I'm not mistaken. It's just that nice little cardigan with button, very easy to wear. I've got hair everywhere. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button just down here below. A big thanks for watching. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.